Disenchantment of the world. The concept of rationalization was one of Weber's seminal contributions to sociology, and it is directly related to charisma. In its usage, rationalization has several related meanings that are a bit difficult to summarize because it affects so many aspects of culture. Briefly, it involves instrumental use of objects and requires planning. Talcott Parsons explains that rationalization comprises first the intellectual clarification, specification, and systematization of ideas 1e. This of course requires abstraction and drawing of clear distinctions, both of which are antithetical to the trickster. In law, rationalization leads to a growing body of rules and regulations, and the duties to enforce and interpret them lay in the offices, established legal positions, rather than individual personalities. For production of goods and services, it begets standardization and interchangeability, both of machines and of people. A regimentation emerges. There is increasing specialization in education and occupations. Social structure takes on greater and greater complexity, leading to ever-growing hierarchy and differentiation. Bureaucracies act to maintain and advance themselves, they take on a life of their own, and people become alienated. These aspects of rationalization are well understood in sociology, and there is an enormous amount written on them. But there is another feature, the elimination of magic from the world. LF. Weber recognized that a direct product of rationalization was die Entzauberung der Welt, or the disenchantment of the world. Another scholar of Weber, S.N. Eisenstadt, explains that this is a concept which denotes the demystification and secularization of the world, the attenuation of charisma, emphasis. Rationalization disenchantment is a long-term process, extending over thousands of years, through which there have been stagnations and even reversals of the trend. Details of Weber's rationalization theory have been criticized, and critics have pointed to counterexamples, but the broad sweep remains valid when a sufficiently long time span is considered. The overall trend is unmistakable. Weber noted that in ancient times, as priests became differentiated from magicians, injunctions were placed against the use of magic. He specifically commented on the rational training required for priests in contrast to the irrational initiations of magicians. This is consistent with the findings of Winckelmann presented in the last chapter.